right. Are we live? Let's give myself a countdown. Three, two, one. All right, live. I have not been live on this platform for some time, so I don't like it. I don't like a social media network that collects your private information, listens to you without your permission, and sells it at a profit. I don't like that. I don't like a social media platform that censors and decides what you can and cannot say. I don't like that. I don't like a social media platform that influences an entire society to either be divided on a certain topic or have the majority believe and think one thing, whether that be right, wrong, or otherwise. I don't like that. I don't believe that is the social media platform's role in this world. So I break the rules. Not the law, the rules. Or the guidelines, as they're called on here. This has cost me my advertising account. This has cost me being censored, shadow banned on my 12th Instagram account, getting 1-star reviews for my coaching services, not because these people worked with me, but because they're pussies and they were upset by things that I said. They didn't pay me $1 and they gave me a 1-star review for that because I hurt their feelings. We live in a world that is so weak and so naive and so manipulated and so broken. The only way to, one, survive, let alone thrive, to make it through your day-to-day existence, which is called life, is to break the rules. Because if you don't break these rules, you'll find yourself saying silly things like, I put poison in my body because I had to keep my job. I compromised my breathing and my children's breathing. It's against the rules. A lot of people like to give me advice in the comment section, in a private message, and I appreciate that, but I also didn't ask for it. I only take advice from people that have one or many things that I want. Why would I take advice from people who don't have what I want? Same thing for you. My career starting off, a lot of people took my nutrition, fitness, motivation advice as gospel, practice what I preached. I looked like how they wanted to look. Even women, I could get them to where they wanted to go. Pretty simple stuff. Now, based on the rules, I shouldn't have had the career that I have. I shouldn't have had the life that I have. Even by the law, I found myself with access into prison to work with the most serious offenders in that town. The law is former prisoners, former criminals, which I am, not allowed to go near prison. You can't even visit someone. Yet here I am walking on in, and they paid me. Because I don't follow the rules. I do what I want based on, is it what I want to do with my life? Is it going to be my legacy? Is it going to benefit other people? Does it challenge me as a man? And when you live like that, you make mistakes. When you live like that, you face setbacks. When you live like that, you face challenges. Now, all men do, but most men choose to live so small that their biggest challenge is on the drive home, they might get a flat tire, or on the drive home, McDonald's is out of McChickens and you have to get a cheeseburger instead. That is what happens when you live a life playing by the rules. You get what I call the Western condition, where your life is so comfortable, so safe, but so fucking boring. There's really only two things you can do: criticize others, or gamble, drink, and commit all kinds of debauchery, anything to sedate yourself from the fact that you're not living to your full potential, the fact that you're not being the man that you want to be, and probably don't even know who it is that you're meant to be, because you lived your life so long playing by the rules. This can be, don't upset people, don't say offensive things. Be yourself, but don't be the person people don't like because it upsets people. Always talk about how you feel. If you need help, you can call me anytime. Just don't call me on weeknights or weekends or when I don't feel like talking to you. People are full of shit. Despite my background, despite my dangerous lack of qualifications, but my incredibly impressive resume, helping prisoners, CEOs, men all around the world, women at one stage too, kids in school, I used to get police escorts into fucking school to talk to young girls, groups of young girls that their teachers, parents, friends, the police couldn't help. Why am I the man for that job? I'm not going to waste my time explaining it to you because you wouldn't understand. What I am going to share with you is this: why I did go live on this shitty, corrupt, manipulative, dangerous, addictive platform is to ask you those two questions. As a man, do you find yourself criticizing others, strangers, friends, more than you do your own actions? And let's call criticizing regulating your own behavior so you can improve yourself as a man. You're always talking about what Jono did, or this fucking dickhead on the internet you don't like. That's a pretty good indicator you're too afraid to look at your own shit, because God forbid if you did, wouldn't be a good day. I know myself because I've had to do that many times before. When this starts to hurt, instead of gambling, watching TV, buying McDonald's, swiping through Instagram, sit down and write. Why do I feel like this? What do I want? Who can help me fix this? Who can help me get what I want? Like I said, generally the person that fucking has it. And secondly, regardless of whether you're criticizing people or not, I mean, most people don't even have the balls to do it in person. Did you know not a single fucking person has said one or anything to my face in a good part of 5 years? The shit that is said to me online is never said to me in person, strangely enough. So if those people aren't out there looking for me to tell me what they think, what are they doing? What are you doing? Because here's the thing, I found myself in this trap before too, when I would criticize people. I'm a little different to you. I mean, not only will I walk into prison to coach men, I'll tell someone to their face that I don't like them and why. But what's the point? That tells me that I'm not tuned, happy, preoccupied, living my own fucking life, knowing what it is and pursuing it and enjoying it so fucking much. I don't have time to, oh, there's that guy I don't like. I better tell him what I think. Oh, I don't like this guy on the internet. I better tell him what I think and how much I know. constantly trying to improve my experience in this reality, in this world. One, so I can live a better life, a little selfish like that. And two, so I can help as many men, people, kids as I can, so they also too live a better life. I'll give you a quick example before I wrap this up. I was having a bad day the other day. Bad day. In fact, I was thinking about the bad year, the few challenges that I'd faced, all my own decisions, all the consequences of my own actions. As a man, you take responsibility for that. I reached out to a client who's been working with me for 3 or 4 years, has traveled to another country. He took time away from his family and work to come to a retreat where there wasn't a monk or an Instagram model, or not even Tony Robbins. It was me. Wrap your head around that. Coaching people in prison, although I should be banned from prison. I have people going overseas for a Tony Robbins style retreat, but yet it's just me. Must be doing something right or wrong, depending on how you look at that. I said, mate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let you down this year. I have not been the best coach I can be. He said, don't you be sorry, Dan. Don't you dare. He said, my son used to write with a pen on the sheets. I hate my dad. I can't imagine as a dad seeing that would make you feel great, would make you want to be a better dad or a better man in general. How much that would hurt. Small action, but very powerful. He says, because of you and my time in this place, he's my best friend now. Suddenly my bad day wasn't so bad. Suddenly I didn't feel like I'd let people down. See, I don't need 100 reasons why I'm right and you're wrong. You don't need 100 reasons why I'm right and you're wrong. You and I need to focus simply on how can we be a better man in this life, if not for ourselves, for the people around us. I don't mean sing fucking kumbaya and love everyone, not at all. I think that's going to happen anytime soon. Simply shifting your attention and your focus to where it matters. Where focus goes, energy flows. Oh, Dan, I want a workout plan. Dan, I want to lose weight. Dan, if my body looked different, I'd be so confident everything would be fixed. My workout plans are free. My diet plans are free. I'll give them to you in the comment section, and you still won't do them. So what's your content here? Based off that poorly written question, I assume you mean if you don't like Facebook, why? Just to come back to the people that still use Facebook, you can find me on VK, Project Matilda, Rumble. I'm on my 12th Instagram account. I don't spend my whole life floating around social media. I share my content here. And I work with mentors and coaches on different platforms to improve myself. So I guess to answer your question, I came back to Communist Book to slap you guys upside the head and say, maybe rewatch the video. And why are you spending time criticizing or asking me questions about what I'm doing? If you are so happy, content, fulfilled in your life, one, you wouldn't be watching this, and two, you wouldn't be asking me questions that don't even make too much sense. That's okay. I was there once upon a time too. Sitting on people's videos like a little hermit crab writing negative things. Yeah, it really keeps me up at night. Reason why I'm here, brother, reason why I'm taking 10 minutes out of my afternoon. My clients probably enjoy watching me passively aggressive, insult people, and educate them at the same time. But mainly, I want to be the 1% on Facebook, the small part of society that's trying to educate you, that's trying to help you, that's trying to wake you up, that you're the cause and the solution to all your fucking problems. Why is that important? Because the clock is ticking on your life, especially if you took some medical procedures that are known to kill you now. They're known to kill you. Isn't that strange? That 2 years where I was saying don't take those things because they'll kill you. It's now on mainstream news that they'll kill you. That's strange. Conspiracy even. That's why I'm here. So whether you have taken the thing or not, whether you like me or not, this video is simply and solely to remind you, if you want to fix most of your problems as a man, shut the fuck up about what I'm doing or anyone else. Are you really qualified to question anyone's life? I mean, I had government clearance. The government cleared me. They broke their own laws to fix the hardest criminals in the world to change because they couldn't do it. Because I became so obsessed, I became so passionate about helping people. I'm probably the best at it, but I tell you the truth. Not just about your life, not just about your goals, but how much your government, how much culture, how much society, how much corporations are fucking screwing you, destroying you, and stopping you from being a powerful, confident, in control, abundant man. Because if we had a society full of that, things would change real quick. The government would stop pushing people around real quick. The price of gas would drop real fucking quick. Grinding your ass into the ground day in, day out to pay off a fucking home because your money's becoming worthless by the day because the government keeps printing it like it's toilet paper. That shit would stop real quick if we had a few slightly more educated, powerful, and dare I say to offend some of you, soldiers of fucking God out there doing what needs to be done. To answer your question, that's why I'm here. And if this video doesn't get me banned on Facebook this time, I don't know what will. Anyway, I'm Dan Fitz, the Street Preacher. I am taking on new clients for 2023. I'm also going into Australia, Prison Island. I'm going to do Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, and by request, I'm going over to Perth. And I'm also doing the States towards the end of the year. Name 3 cities in America if you're not from America. It's quite difficult. Okay, so the cities we decided to go with, thanks to my lovely assistant, who's hot, guys. That's right, she's hot. Imagine having a hot personal assistant. So we're going to do Phoenix, Arizona, Austin, Texas, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Buckle up. Tickets are on the website. What did I have to pay? I'll give you guys free workouts. Like I said, I'll give you a free nutrition plan, and I'll give you my free, well, it's not free. It actually used to cost hundreds of dollars, but I'll give it to you for free. The Mindset Bible, It saved hundreds of men's life. Maybe it can save yours. If you've got the discipline to sit down and read something, do it. Yeah, please change your life. Anyway, that's me. Godspeed. God bless. See you on the next one. Fuck you, Facebook.